to James. Kick it. Corner. Rui the winner to win the game. Rui wins it. And James gave him the basketball. I've said it all my life.
Hello and welcome to Access Sportsnet Lakers, brought to you by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy, and that's the scene up north in Toronto. I'm Chris McGee alongside Danny Green and Big Game James Worthy, Mike Trudell covering the post-game duties. What a win on the road without the leading scorer in the league, Luka Doncic. AR goes for 44 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds. Guys, a streak by LeBron James where he has scored 10 points or more that was started back on January 6, 2007 is no longer. But LeBron makes the play of the game with that pass to Rui, and Rui with his first ever game winner, and the Lakers, an incredible, gutsy team effort. Big game. That was a fun one.
Yeah, can I get a little worthy?
Get a little worthy clap.
Just like a little worthy clap. Send them in. I want to see them.
Danny, I
want to see you guys send them in tonight, because this was a game that was deserving of a worthy praise, worthy clap, and a worthy snap, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I thought it was great recovery, Geeter. After the last loss, knowing that you're going to lose your number one star player, Luka, not having Marcus Smart on the road. This is why I think this team is connected. And when you're connected like that, you just plug in and make things happen. Austin Reeves, again, man, we just can't say enough about his talent and his awareness of when he needs to pick it up. And then LeBron coming in with his leadership and experience. Didn't score in double figures, but boy, giving up that last assist to Rui there, and then just being in the presence and lead, just being on the floor. Sometimes you just need a guy like LeBron to be on the floor with you. I know there were times when Magic was maybe not all there, but just having him on the floor helped a lot. But I just thought Ayton, they defended the rim. They had block shots, I think maybe 7 block shots. Hayes had 3. I thought the bench tonight, which was needed, really provided a huge production from the bench, and just an overall good victory. Yeah,
LaRavia with 14 points and 7 rebounds, and he had that big block in the fourth quarter late in that game, chased down from behind. Nick Smith off the bench with 12 points. But, Danny, I want you to be able to talk about that last play as well. AR is doubled, and the Lakers, we talked all day on the pregame show and a half about making the right play, playing smart basketball, gives it up to LeBron. LeBron with 11 assists tonight. He could have tried to be a hero and make that shot, but he makes the great pass to Rui, and Rui's alone in that corner, and we trust that. He's over 50% from 30.
I mean, very on brand for LeBron James. He always makes the right play, regardless of time and score. And there's times where he's, tried to force the issue and take the game winner, and he would be scrutinized for passing up the game winner sometimes. He's kicked it out to Melo before, he's kicked it out to me before, and we've missed shots. Now, LeBron, why aren't you shooting the ball? This is why. You trust in your teammates. At this point in the season, you want to build and empower them, because you're going to need them, especially down the stretch, and he didn't have it going. But honestly, even though Rui made the game winner, the most important play for me down the stretch was Austin Reeves making that basket the play beforehand. Because all the momentum was with Toronto.
They took a 2-point lead, and he answered.
They took a 2-point lead, he answered over 2 or 3 guys getting it to the rim. Could have been an and one, but that kind of settled down the crowd and the group, and it gave them a little bit more momentum, because Toronto had the momentum pretty much that whole end of the fourth quarter, and Austin Reeves kind of quieted the crowd and got them back, in a poised situation.
And Danny, mistake me if I'm wrong, Billy and Stu talked about everyone thought the Lakers were taking a timeout.
Yeah,
except for Austin Reeves. Guys were literally about to walk to the bench, and Austin Reeves took it to the rack with 3 guys on him.
Dribble up the floor a little slow, act like he didn't know what he was doing, put him to sleep a little bit, then turned on the Jets and took on 3 Toronto Raptors to get a bucket that could have been an and one, but that was one of the biggest buckets of the game. Probably the biggest bucket of the game to me.
Truly incredible. Listen, we knew that there would have to be a big game from Austin Reeves, and we talked in the pregame how they all struggled against the Phoenix Suns in that defense, and there was a warning. Toronto Raptors, another scrappy, pesky, athletic defense. JJ talked about it in the pregame show in his press conference. And the Lakers are going to have to play great basketball tonight. They're going to have to take care of the ball. And Austin did that. The efficiency, guys, 44 points on 21 shots. 13 of 21, James. 13 for 15 from the free throw line. 11 assists and 5 rebounds. From the jump, he was dialed in.
You said it. From the jump, the entire team knew that they could not get themselves into a deficit situation on the road against Toronto. So from the very beginning, the entire team was ready. They were connected. They got the lead. And then Austin Reeves, Geeter, 44 points. 22 of them in the third quarter. I mean, That's playing back. That's leadership. Without Luka, he said, okay, Luka's not here. I'm Luka tonight, but I'm Austin Reeves.
And he's going to let Luka know about it, and Luka's going to tweet back.
Of course he will. Of course he will. But, you know, you think LeBron or Austin's going to take that last shot. You talk about team building.
Yes.
Letting Rui have that shot.
You nailed that one. Big game.
Could have been Jay, could have been anybody. But that's what, this is going to be a good bus ride, good plane ride, good camaraderie on the road. No distractions. You don't have, you know, things here in L.A., going to Boston, settle down, try to get another one.
They are now 4-1 without Luka. And AR has played in 4 of those games. He's gone for 40, I think, every single time. He averages about 40 when Luka is not there. Danny, what about that third quarter for AR? That really was the difference in this game. Where you thought little momentum may be going. You know, Lakers had a great first half, but then Toronto's charging in that third quarter. But in the third, he goes for 22 points in 12 minutes on 6 shots.
Yeah, I mean, the basket just kept getting bigger and bigger for Austin Reeves. Every shot that he threw up, even that end one where he just kind of threw up a prayer and went off the glass and went in. But he did a great job of getting to the free throw line, getting his screens, getting downhill some, also getting some shots off the 3, off the pick and roll, and getting some good looks. And once you see 1 or 2 go down, next you know you're in rhythm, and then it's going to be a long night for the opposing team. And that's what he just continued to do. He continued to put pressure on the defense, non-stop attacking, and making sure that he capitalized on every mistake that they made defensively. You could not go under on me. You could not switch on flare screens. I'm going to punish you. You could not pick me up at the 3-point line because I have range just as good as Dame Lillard and Steph Curry. And I'm going to have this dance with you, get you in the air, get the foul. But not only get the foul, but he's been great at finishing through the contact and getting the N1 as well.
Gator, this is a kid that they took to Vegas as a ball boy.
He was on a 2-way contract.
Yeah, just come on, kid. Come on, play with us. You know, and now
5 years later,
he has arrived.
He's an all-star.
He's an all-star.
He comes from a hometown of 1,200 people, and he got overlooked at every parade magazine. Overlooked.
Yeah.
Few schools. He just never gave up. This is a basketball story here.
Remember when we had Rob Pelinka on our set when we were down at the arena for that Clipper game, and when we asked him about Austin kind of being a homegrown guy, a guy that they basically raised in this franchise, you can just see the pride that he feels and the Lakers feel with Austin Reeves. And the beautiful thing about him is every single year the game has stepped up a level. And I think that as a former player is what you probably respect most.
And I was just thinking that when I looked at it before the game, like, oh, career high for, you know, Austin Reeves all across the board. I feel like every year I see that.
Yeah.
Last year, it was career highs in points, rebounds, assists. This year, even field goal percentage, he just get better and better. You don't expect that from a guy that last year was probably averaging 20 points a game to continue to get better in every category. And that just goes to show how much time he's putting it on the court. And again, it's a hell of a story, man, for where he's come from.
Did I say parade All-American? Do they still do that?
They do. Oh, yeah, they do.
They still do parade?
Come on, big game.
Man, I don't know.
McDonald's, Parade All-American, the magazines, they still got it going. All right, time to hear from Coach J.J. Redick.
Wayback Machine.
Brought to you by your